Hello guys, and happy Wednesday to all of your beautifully sunshiny faces. Guys, it is morning. It is only like not even 10 o'clock yet. It's like 9:30. I took a shower. I woke up at like 8:30ish, a little bit after Jack left for school. As you can tell, there's a puppy behind me who is already been outside and fed, and now I am going to enjoy some avocado toast, which, guys, does that not look delicious? Oh my goodness, it actually looks really weird in this lighting. It looks like orangey yellow color. And also some coffee on my really messy desk. Guys, I gotta clean this up. I've got like little wrappers from Lifesavers, because they're probably some of my favorite candies. I've got my color pencils here, I've got headphones, pens, who knows what else is on here. But yeah, guys, I'm probably just going to watch a little bit of YouTube and eat my breakfast and then get some probably cleaning done for today, because my room's quite messy and I gotta clean it up. And I just got out of the shower too, like less than a half an hour ago, so my hair is still wet. So I am doing a little DIY project. I have this paper, this kind of paper, what's it called? Scrapbook paper, and like various, I guess they're like fall colors and stuff like that. And I'm going to make this. So you guys can see there, those little pumpkin thingies on there, because, I don't want that open, because I bought this stuff last year, and you need these like brass fasteners. Well, I didn't have brass fasteners last year in time to make these, so by the time I bought them, it was like the end of fall, and I was like, what's the point? So I'm going to do them now and cut these up. So what I think I'm going to do is maybe cut them about in half, and then like the halfway, and then cut them into strips. So I can make them. And then last year too, we had, I think it was last year, we had a little tree, kind of like that metal tree that's in the picture. And it's broke since then, but I can still make them as little pumpkins and just use them like decoratively, or whatever. So that's what I'm going to make right now, so you guys can join me on my DIY project. I've cut all my strips. They're probably about an inch or so, and I'm liking all of the patterns cut up, except for I don't really like these ones because I think the print's too big, and I don't know, the straw hay one is just whatever. But I like this one, I really like this one, and I like this brown one too. So I also did them in varying sizes so that they'll be a little bit smaller. And then the green I saved so that I can do leaves out of with this green one. So you can see I cut the hole, or punched the holes into these, and then I'm going to take the fasteners, put them right through there, like this, and then put the bottom one on as well, just like that. And then what you're going to do is bend it this way, and then just take this and pull it out. The pumpkin I have all finished now, and guys, you're going to want to put the leaf on before, so you want the leaf on top, so you're going to stick it all the way in the back when you do it, so like this, and then you're going to want to stick the leaf up here, and then stick this through. So I'm going to do that right now and show you guys with this one. And with this one, you guys can see that's how it's going to turn out when you're done like unfolding it. It should look pretty much like this. If you're going to add less, it'll have more gaps in between it. I think I used about 12 or so pieces for these ones. So this one, as you guys can tell, really doesn't have any gaps in there. If you prefer it, I think the one they show in the picture, the one I saw from Pinterest, it has a little bit, what's it called, wider gaps in there, which means she probably ended up using less paper and spread them out more. So there you guys can see is the leaf on there, and so now I'll just unfold it. So there you guys got that. It's a little pumpkin with the little leaf on top of it. And then too, guys, if you want, which I realized I don't have, is tie some twine. Either you guys could do it through the loop, or you could just do it around the little brass fastener, and then you guys can hang them like ornaments on a little tree if you have like a metal tree, multi-purpose tree, or even if you guys just want to find a larger branch outside, you guys could hang these then off of that using that twine or whatever type of, you know, string or anything you guys want to use on there. So like I said, I'm just going to use these ones for decoration, but I'll show you guys them when they're all finished. They're all finished. I am going to see if I can't find some twine because they seem to retain the bigger ones. Like this one, as you guys can tell, I mean, granted there's ones on top of it, but it looks kind of squished, and some of them do, which is why when they're like, okay, so it's down, right? It looks more squished than when it's like this. It seems to retain a better shape. So I'm going to see if I can't find some twine because it seems like they sit better that way. But yeah, they're all finished, and if I can't find some today, then we'll probably buy some at like Walmart or whatever or something. Those are all of them. They're all finished. They're super cute. The little ones, as you guys can tell, they have like less of a gap in between them, and the larger ones, if you guys are going to do those, they're probably going to need more pieces. So like these ones are probably about the same, which is 12 pieces, but since they were longer strips, they need more pieces in between so that there's not quite as much gapping. If that's how you prefer them, you'd probably want to use more pieces of paper, but they're all finished. Like I said, I'll see if I can find some twine and show you guys them. If not, that's pretty much the finished product as of right now. So I found some twine and I got these all tied up. So as you guys can see, it's kind of a hot mess here, but they are, so you guys can see, there's one of them hanging like they will. I don't know where I'm going to hang them because I tried hanging them like around, like I tried hanging them up there, I tried hanging them over on these little thingies here, I tried hanging them on these, and like just sporadically, I didn't like how any of them looked. Then I tried hanging them on the thing in here, this, and I didn't like that either. And we're watching the Cubs game, so yeah, we're watching that, and we had dinner too. But these all turned out pretty well for today. I basically just took them and tied them around here. A few of them, I don't know which ones, this one maybe, I actually put the string through and then knotted it, but either way you guys end up doing them should work pretty well. And I don't know what this one's problem is. Actually, one of them, I had to throw a piece out because it was not hole punched deep enough, so it didn't go all the way through. So I'm missing one piece for this, but it still doesn't explain why it's so weird. And I don't know, it's not tying right either. And then for dinner, we have, this is what's left of it, the creamy pasta bake, which is my favorite one. Nobody left me any. It was literally like everybody ate them all. I was like, okay, I guess I won't have any, but I have macaroni and cheese, so I'm full, but it's still my favorite, and I really wanted it for like leftovers tomorrow for lunch, which I guess I don't get. But I'm insanely full right now though, because I had that, and then I had a pickle, and then I had a chocolate candy. And so I'm ridiculously full right now though, but I'm just mad. Nobody left me any. But anyways, guys, yeah. So I'm happy these turned out pretty well. I don't know how I'm going to display them. I think I might try tomorrow because I was just in our backyard. We don't have any trees left on our property, so we don't have any sticks, but I wanted to do like a stick mobile, so it's like one stick and then a string with another stick hanging off of it at either end, if that makes sense. And so I was looking for sticks in our backyard. Well, we don't have any trees, so obviously we don't have any sticks anymore. So that was kind of difficult, but I was thinking that would be cute to hang them off of the sticks. But I'm not really sure. Or maybe if I can find some, like, I don't know, ribbon or something. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to display them. Because no way that I've tried looks good. Like, they don't sit right. Like, even when I was trying to do it on here, they're like bunched up against the wall, or they're hitting each other, they're like not sitting right or anything. So I tried doing two, like one down here, one up here. They didn't look right, so I have no clue where I'm gonna hang these things. I've got to figure something out, but I just don't know right now. I don't know, maybe I could do something like up here. That would be cute, like if I did it like garland kind of or something. That would be super cute. I just don't know how and or where I would do that, like how I would attach it. Maybe with some yarn, or not yarn, some ribbon, and then hang it that way. So maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know, guys. I gotta get the dishes done too. You can see behind me, I am just hanging these up here on this what's it called, thing, the hanger, just so that they don't get like smushed or anything like that. But that is not how they're going to be. As you guys can see, I hate the way they hang like that. Like, they're up against the wall. I mean, granted, maybe if I hung them somewhere, but they're like all squished on top of each other. I don't like that. I mean, granted, if they were at differentiating heights, that would be okay, but they're not. So I have to kind of figure something out, which, like I said, I was thinking about using a hanger and then just doing twine all the way like around it, because I was like, oh, that would look cool, and like do two, like do another one that like comes out this way. But guys, it's gonna use too much twining. It's actually my mom's and I don't want to use all of it. So I do, guys, I am making a new rule for myself. I am at least going to do one project or one fun thing a day. One fun thing, at least. Yesterday, granted, it was just lighting a candle, but I don't know, it just put me in that, like, not relaxation mode, but, like, it put me in a, like, I don't know, a different kind of mood, I guess. And so, today, then, doing this little crafty project, which, guys, I am probably, I mean, I love crafts, but I'm not very gifted in them. I tend to make things not fit together very well. They don't, like, work out. And so, like, my idea never actually comes into fruition. Like, it never actually works out, in the way I want it to. Like, I'll see it, you know, like, I'll be like, oh, that'd be so cool. Like, I'm really hesitant about doing this, like, mobile kind of thing. The stick mobile, because I don't know if I can get it to work. I'm not very gifted in, like, the mechanics of getting things to work. I can see it, but I can't actually get it to physically come out. It's the same thing with drawing. I think I've told you guys about this, how I basically failed my art class, which is actually a really long story. I think I talked about it in a different vlog, but, anyways, guys, so yeah, my connection between my brain and how my fingers actually work, there's like a disconnect there. It never actually happens, and I can never get things to fit right. I kind of have always had that problem. Like, I always envision, like, I have these beautiful visions of how I want things to be, but it never actually works. The only way I can get things to ever work is on the computer, like with graphics and stuff like that, which is why I love doing stuff on the computer, like video editing and stuff like that. I love doing that kind of stuff because I can actually get it to work, if that makes sense. Like, but actual physical crafty stuff, I can never get to work. Those were actually super easy. If I could do them, believe me, you can do them. You guys kind of saw, I mean, it was semi DIY tutorial kind of thing. But believe me, if I could do it, a 2-year-old could do that. Not literally, but you guys get the gist. So anyways, so I'm making a rule that I'm going to do some type of fun thing a day, because I felt really inspired when I did this then. I actually got the dishes done. I got dinner done. I got stuff done today, and even though I didn't clean my room, those papers were driving me crazy because I've had them sitting in my room for a year and I haven't been able to do anything with them because I was like, well, I don't want to make a fall mobile thing in the middle of winter or in the middle of summer, you know, because I had them from last fall and I just never got around to actually being able to do it because I didn't have the what's it called, the metal thingies, the fasteners, so I couldn't do the project. And so it wasn't until like late fall that I finally got them. I was like, you know what, it's pointless to do it, so I ended up not doing it. Anyways, guys, so like I was saying, doing something though and actually getting that stuff out of the way then helped me to like actually want to get more stuff done. Like, it had me inspired to do things, and I felt like that was kind of how it was yesterday. Like I said, lighting the candle kind of got me into like a mood, and like I think that doing that just today, that project, I actually just got 2 vlogs edited and 1 of them uploaded. So that's awesome. Whereas this thing that I was thinking was going to be this huge thing that I was going to have to do, because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so backed up with the vlogs. Even though I've been vlogging for my own personal daily journal kind of thing, which has been more of a chatty thing, which I don't want it to be. I want to be able to vlog like throughout the day and not just an end vlog kind of. I think I've been telling you guys that too, as you guys have been watching the other ones probably. It frustrates me that I'm doing it this way, and I don't want to. I want to do something throughout the day. And even though that's kind of still, like I was telling you guys, my daily journal, as I'm kind of keeping it, my daily vlogs are kind of for me and then also for whoever wants to watch them. I mean, if I'm interesting enough and our family's interesting enough, join in. One thing that I do have to say is that when I take things smaller, I told you guys, I get really overwhelmed really quickly and I just say I'm not going to do something. And it's not that I'm a procrastinator. I guess I kind of am, but at the same time, I see something as this huge problem and I need to learn how to break things down a little bit better, and I've always had this problem. I see something as this, you know, like my vlogs. Oh my goodness, they're backed up. Oh my goodness, I never want to touch them again, yet I'm going to keep doing vlogs and basically making my computer run slow because I have so many videos on there right now. Yeah, guys. I'm also kind of a little, I think the caffeine from the coffee this morning is finally kicking in at 10:30 at night. But, you know, I see it as this huge thing, and then I was like, you know what, just break it down. 2 vlogs a day, edit at least 2, if not more. That's awesome. I might even get 3 or 4 done tonight and then just get them uploaded throughout, you know, tomorrow or something. But breaking stuff down like that for me works. And so I feel like doing a little project or just doing something to inspire me every day will help me see something is not such a big problem, or it'll also just get me motivated to do something else that I really wasn't looking to do. I really just honestly went to go pick up those papers and clean up my room, and I did a craft, and now I'm uploading vlogs. Granted, my room isn't necessarily clean, but there's one less thing now in my room that was in my room before, which these are going in our living room eventually when I do the mobile thing. Right now they're hanging up on my wall, so they're not taking up space in my room technically, because I don't care about wall space. So yeah, guys, I was just planning on taking a walk tomorrow and going and seeing if I can find some sticks. Which sounds like a 2-year-old again. Normally that's what I did when I was little. I was like, oh, Grandma, can I take this stick home? Can I take this flower home with me? Yeah, guys. So, anyways, I'm going to see actually if I can't find, just like go take a walk around the block or something like that, and maybe even vlog it too, which would be awesome. And go and try and find some, even if it's just like, I know my neighbors won't care if I don't know if they have trees or not, but if I find some sticks laying on the walkway or whatever it is, then I'll just use those. Or we might actually have some in our backyard, but I went out really late at night and couldn't see anything, so I don't know. We could have some sticks in the backyard, but like I said, we have no more trees, so it's impossible to find sticks if you don't have trees. But anyway, there is one other project too that I do want to do, which is with Mod Podge, and you take I don't know if it's real leaves or fake leaves. I know with fake leaves, but I don't know if real leaves too. I don't have fake leaves right now, but you just Mod Podge it, and then you put stick the leaves to the glass jar, which is just a pickle jar, and then or that's what I'm using, and then you put one of those tea candles or whatever they're called, teacup candles, or I don't know what they're actually called, tea candles, something like that. You know, guys know what I'm talking about, the little ones, and you stick it in there, and then it like illuminates the leaves, and it looks really pretty. And I've seen it on Pinterest, and so I was like, oh my goodness, I am like a fanatic and collect glass jars all the time. So now that I have some glass jars, I can totally do that project. I just have to go to the dollar store and go grab a thing of leaves or whatever, because they're a buck at the Dollar Tree, and then make, you know, a little thing on there, and then do a cute little light. Or if I don't want to use that, I can always use one of my littler candles too. So anyways, guys, like I said, my inspiration is going to be doing something fun, or at least inspirational for me every day. So if it's just taking a walk, if it's just hanging out with the dogs, you know, playing around with them for a little bit, sometimes that just gets me inspired, and I have to stop because, like, I'd be on my computer and I'd be like, alright, I'm gonna do you know, edit a vlog, and then I'd get overwhelmed and I'd be like, oh my gosh, I have so many, and then I go on YouTube and I'd be like, no, this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be uploading a video to YouTube, not watching other people's videos. So I just get really distracted too, kind of easily. So anyways, guys, that is pretty much what I'm hoping to accomplish, my rule for myself from now on. So I do hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So bye, guys. Guys, I am burning a candle today. My strawberry lemonade candle from Walmart. I love this. This is probably my favorite scent candle. I like it probably even more than Bath and Body Works candles, which, oh my goodness. And then honestly though, it's just, it smells like Pez, and I don't know why, but I was kind of like getting sense of it, And I wasn't even burning it, and I was like, you know what, I should burn it, because I haven't burned a candle in a while, mainly because my desk is kind of messy, but there's enough room where nothing's gonna catch on fire. But you guys can tell, guys, I have so many candles. Look at, I got this one, I got this one, and then a little one of this one. I've got this one from Bath & Body Works, which I actually really like.